Welcome back to my channel, guys. And in the last video we talked about some sort of integers, and I taught you like what header file does, the work of header file, and then we went to do some integer work as well. So in this video I'll teach you what this void main is about. Okay, so you have learned these header files, and to make a quick review about it, I'm gonna say some few words. Header file is used to run some kind of codes in C programming. You can say that the programmers had earlier written some codes in the header file in order you to write some kind of small code like printf. It's just a small code, and when you type in printf you can print anything. So the printf is inside this header file called as studio.h. okay, and then getch it's under the header file called as conio.h. So after this you need to after this you must have understood the work of the header files, and you can also watch my previous video to make them clear as well. So now here you need to understand what this void main is about. Okay, so let's go. Void main is a function. Okay, it's a function in C programming which allows us to execute our code. So we write our code inside the void main part. Okay, this part with the highlighted part. So void means you don't return a value to void. That's what void is. So you can remember in a easy way that what is void. If anybody asks you, then you can say void is something that doesn't return the value, and the main is something from where the program starts. Okay, so after that we are followed by two parentheses, the brackets. Okay, these are necessary to write. The bracket is necessary to write, otherwise the program will confuse, oh, is this a function or something else? If I don't mention the bracket over here, the program would confused and give you an error. So make sure that you write out the bracket. Okay, so this is your function, a function, void function to start your C programming. This is your main function. So I think it must have been clear to everyone. And now, so later in the previous video, the later video, we talked about the integer stuff. So now moving a little bit forward, I'm gonna teach you guys about the character stuff. Okay, so let's go. So to declare a character, you need to type out char. So that is how we declare a character in C programming. So character consists of just a character. Okay, like a equals code. You need to press this code to declare a character. So I can declare just a one character inside here. So it is A. And now when I print out, when I need to print out the character, like in previous video we printed out the integer, we had to use %d, right? And then comma, and then the name of the data type. The data type is character right now. So now if it was integer, we need to print it out like this: %d comma a, the name of the data type. So now in character we need to type out %c. percentage C and the name of the character. So see, the output is A. And now let's type in CLR clear screen function to clear the above part. So now we get the output A. So that must have been cleared for you. And now, so how to take input from user for character. So for that you need to just mention the character, declare the character like I have done, and then scan F percentage C because it's a character, comma, and ampersand. Ampersand is used for scanning. Okay, so now scan A, and after scanning I'm gonna print out the thing which user have entered. So I'm gonna type in you have entered a semicolon and then C to declare character, and then A, the name of the data type, and then the semicolon. So let's do a thing. Let's clear screen here because it's gonna look nice. Okay, so let me run the program. So we need to, the blinking arrow is telling us to enter our character. I'm gonna enter G, and then the output would be you have entered G. So what can I do here to make this output look a bit nice is that I can print out here, print F, to make the user understand. I'm gonna type in enter a character, so the user will not be confused and will be entering a character only. So enter a character, that's capital A. Clear screen worked, and then clear the part, and then we got the output you have entered A. So that was easy. What I want you to do is that just note down the data type. Likewise, integer to print integer we use percentage D. So likewise, to scan F, the integer we use percentage D, and then ampersand, comma, and then ampersand the data type name. So I have talked about the character data type as well. So we're gonna be proceeding to another data type. Let's go for float. Float is something like which can hold more value than the integer does. Okay, so when we need to store a lot of values, then we need to declare float, and it can also print the values after the dot. Likewise, 12 point blah 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 can be printed using float, can be stored by float. Okay, so let me declare float as A, and now to scan we're gonna use F. Okay, so float is F. Let me just run the program. Sorry, the programming is asking us to enter character, but we are doing float, so I'm gonna enter something like this. So it says you have entered blah blah blah, 12 point blah blah blah. So that was float. Float can carry a big amount than the integer can, and plus we can carry out the numbers which are after the dot. So this was about the float the float data type, and then let's go ahead to let's go ahead. So now let's proceed to the next data type, and which is double. So notice the output. Okay, I'm gonna let you see. Enter a number. Okay, enter a number that will make the user clear. Enter a number. So I'm gonna enter 12.123456789. So float does is that it carries out the value like we have entered the value like 12.123456789, but using float we got the output till 7, and to increase the output to get more value stored we use double. Okay guys, so for double I will make another video, okay, to explain much more about double. Let's not try to make this video too long. I have something for you guys to remember, okay? And the thing is, there are like 3 data types in C, okay? And the first one is primary, second one is derived, third one is user defined data types. So these all 3 are data types. So what comes under the primary data type, which is known as built-in data type as well, the things are like integer, char, double, float. So we have finished integer. We have known what integer is and how to take input. We have done char, float, and double will be on the next video. Okay, so after that we will learn about derived data types. Under the derived data types we'll learn about array, references, and pointers. So this second one is very important guys, so you need to practice this second one a lot. And the third one is user defined data types, in which we'll talk about structure, union, and emulsions. Okay, so this much is for today guys. Bye bye, hope you have a good day. Practice and like and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. Bye bye for now.